hello. How are you guys doing? It has been a while, I know that, and it's because I have been busy with work. But I have one topic to discuss about. It's just something that we're discussing with my friends, and I thought it's something that we need to talk about, okay? Especially women, right? In marriages, it's hard out there. It's really hard. Women are really trying so hard to do their best and to be at their best. But you know what? There are those men that are just not just trying enough. They are not just doing enough. Okay? So the thing is, one of my friends, I'm not going to mention anybody's name because it is confidential. One of my friends has been married going to 10 years now. All right? And them being married, it seems the way that their marriage came about, it wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't really like falling in love, such things. It's because the guy impregnated the lady with 2 kids. Okay, he impregnated the lady with 2 kids, and then the family of the lady decided that no, because you impregnated our daughter with 2 kids, so nobody is going to marry her again. You must marry our daughter. Surprisingly, the thing is, although they were in the relationship, this guy was already in another relationship with another lady that he was hoping to marry. To be honest, he was hoping to marry this lady with 2 kids. He was already going to marry another lady, a young one for that matter. So then the parents, they said, no, you are not going to disgrace us. You are going to marry this guy. Guess what? They got married. It was a beautiful wedding. The guy bought a gown and the rings and all this. So in the first month of their marriage, there was no stories of honeymoon and whatnot. The arguments have already started. The argument started. Now what brings this argument is that the guy had a baby, another daughter outside. This daughter is not married, is not born by the wife. Currently now, the wife. So he decided to go and get the daughter and bring the daughter home without telling the newly wedded wife. So it wasn't a big issue because she's having her 2 little kids. It's a daughter and a son. Okay? The son is a little bit older. The daughter is not that old. The difference between these two are just 2 years. So that means they're also small. And then imagine the husband is bringing a daughter into your house that this child isn't even yours. And you just got married. It's not even 2 months you have been married and he's already bringing this child. And another issue was that he would complain about the wedding gown. Apparently the wedding gown was too expensive and he decided not to be buying food in the house. Okay? How can you not buy food in the house knowing that you brought in somebody? You brought in a child, and your reason is because this child is not, and your reason is that you bought a very expensive gown. So that is the issue they started with just within a month of their marriage. So things has been up and down. Remember I told you that the guy had a girlfriend that he wanted to marry, but because of the circumstances, he couldn't marry this girl. So what he did was, he continued the relationship, and he decided to buy another house for this girlfriend of his. That is what he did. So he bought a house for this girlfriend. So then he decided to be going to the girlfriend's house most of the time, instead of the wives of their house with the wife. So simply because to him, he loves the girlfriend more than the wife. But the wife has been there. She sticked around. She didn't go anywhere. Up to today, they are still seeing each other. Imagine they've been married almost for 10 years now. And this is the situation ever since. They don't go together in town. They will never have that relationship where you are with your husband, you can't. No, they don't have that. But the marriage is still there. Now my question was, is, why is this still marriage going on? Why? And this woman, one, she does not have friends. Really, she doesn't really have this kind of friends to say, no, I will hang out with my friends. I'm going to see my friends and hang out with them. She doesn't do that. She doesn't even go out. She's 24/7 in the house. If she's going out, is when she's going to work. Her routine is the same. It's work, home, work, home, work, home, work, home. Nothing else. Or maybe when she's going to do shopping for the house. That's it. Then I ask her, so could it be that because you don't go out, you don't even take care of yourself? You should see her hairstyle, her dressing code. She behaves like somebody who is already in 50s. And this is somebody she just turned 40 anyway. So she's not yet old, but she doesn't have time for herself. And the reason is the kids. I need to take care of the kids. I need to take care of the family. Oh my. How can your husband be in love with you when you don't even have time to take care of yourself? I'm going to work now, and as I'm going in, another car is just coming out. Okay, back to the topic though. How? Okay, so I am now at work, so let me just try. Okay, let me just try. Today I'm lucky. I have a parking. I am having a shame parking. Yeah. Yes. Okay, we'll continue with the story. Just hold on. Let me just get into the parking. Quick. This, my car doesn't have the nice how do you call it, reverse parking, so I reverse just like how anybody else reverse. Okay, let me, and I am in. This is so good. I really wanted a shade. I thought I wouldn't find a shade, but I'm like it. And voila, I hit. So for me to finish the story. Now, the thing is that she doesn't take care of herself, one. So my assumption is that this guy or the husband will not even fall in love with her because she doesn't take care of herself. Anyway, men are just men. Whether you take care of yourself or you don't take care of yourself, if they don't love you, they don't love you. But in this case, this is marriage, and this marriage has been in existence for 10 years, for God's sake. You cannot be in the same situation for 10 years. This man doesn't give you attention. He's always, and myself, I love attention, to be honest. I'm somebody who loves attention. I cannot bear being with a man who doesn't give me attention. I don't like it. There was a time in my own marriage, things like that happened. He doesn't have time for me. He's only having time for his friends. And that is really upsetting. You cannot have time for your friends, yet you do not have friends for your wife. Not to talk of you having an affair and you keep that affair for 10 years, for 10 good years. Why marry her then? Why? If you knew that you couldn't be with her, I think the best thing that he could do, or even herself, she could have done, is to, my friend, just go out. I know marriage is marriage and God is God. You will be patiently waiting. But 10 years are too long for me. I don't know what you think, but I want your input. For real, I'm not a social worker. I don't know anything about social work. I don't know anything about fixing people's marriages. I know how to fix mine, but to be honest, I do not know how to fix anybody's marriage. Her question is, what must she do? Must she leave the marriage? Must she stay? Must they go for counseling? Because they never did. They have been having issues. The guy, sometimes he sleeps in the sitting room, sometimes he sleeps to their girlfriend's house. They don't have a romantic relationship. What must she do? But they have been married for 10 years and now they have 4 kids. What must they do? 2 kids, they had them before marriage, and 2 kids, they had them after they had been in their marriage. The question is, what must she do? I would really appreciate if you can bring in your comments. This is the ups and downs of life. It's me, Law, and please, all I'm asking is for advice. Tell her what to do. Leave your comments below. And please do subscribe to our channel. This is Ups and Downs of Life, especially here in Namibia. And do not hesitate. If you have anything that you would like to tell us, your ups and downs that you went through, your life that you think people can learn from it, please, I do appreciate that call. Okay, back to the topic. Please, give her advice on what to do. I do not know what she must do because that is her marriage and people have different opinions and different experience. In my own if it was me, I don't think if I could stay that long. She is actually brave. She is really, really brave and she is strong to be in that boring, exhausting marriage. Please give her advice. We are not perfect. Nobody is really perfect in this world. So you know what you can tell her. And please do tell her. Leave the comment below. And hey, if you want to give the bit feedback and if you want to do it in person on this same channel, you are still welcome to do that. We really appreciate it. And until next time, is me, Yalo. So it's ciao, ciao.